Yeah. The boatmen put their fingers up to show they still have their fingers and haven't been chopped off. But if you think that's impressive, watch this, Mem. Where's the street called where we're going to?
I don't know.
What's impressive? There's nothing impressive about the finger sign. Everybody who's done history knows that.
Mem didn't. Only time Mem puts two fingers up is when I'm asking her the ice cream she wants. Go on then, Mem, tell now where we're going.
We're going to 57
Greenway.
Green Meadows.
Well done. How do we get there?
I have no clue.
When you go up this road, and it says turning to your right, about halfway up, go down that road for a long way, and then I'm lost.
See, that's no good then, is it? We all could go down that road and get lost. It's finding out where you actually want to go is the
How
key.
many different roads did they have to write down to get there?
About 6.
Just 6.
I don't bloody know. I'm paying attention to that. You're the driver. You're supposed to do all that. Do you know that van inside? That's like the ones they carry corpses in.
I know we've passed it now. Just come round that corner over on your left, which I you couldn't see, Joe. Is Morrison's.
Oh, is it?
Will be.
Yeah.
And they're going to have an underground car park here.
Oh, that's weird. Why underground though?
Maybe for
There's
space
no room around
reasons.
here, is there? You think about it, Joe. There's so much going on that corner, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mary Lee, thank you very much for the CD. Can't wait to listen to it. You're going to listen to it tonight.
Mary Lee, I promise you I will give you a ring, love. Feeling a bit better.
Shit.
What is it?
It's what they call a speed camera. I knew it was there, but I was trying to speed up so this guy didn't ramrod me from behind.
You don't want that, do we?
So do you know I wrote down all those long list of different streets, how far to go down and where to turn off? Have I looked at that piece of paper once?
No.
Why?
Because you probably know which way to go, or you're going to go the alternative route.
Alternative route.
You said there was another way. So
Can't
which
be
way are you
bothered
going to
to do
go?
that. I'm going to go the long way.
It's me time, Mary Lee. That was really better at time to the post, isn't it?
That's probably with the weather doesn't help, does it?
I bet it was a right godsend when he found out we were going to pick you up.
Yes, it was actually. To get out of the house.
I got this thing where I just lighten people up by my presence. Amazing.
I told you that, Doctor. Yes, they said to me to move, didn't I, June?
Yeah. If we did decide to take this house, I haven't got the money to move.
I said them to keep the money she owes me.
It's very kind, wasn't it? Still wouldn't have enough money to move it, would I?
I don't fancy doing all that running around like before.
Take our time and not rush this decision, okay?
You didn't rush the last time.
Yes, you did.
No, you didn't.
I never rushed you.
No, I
did.
know you didn't. You just sat there listening to orders. Who believes she complained because her name got bumped?
Spit it out.
Mem complained a lot because her bum was numb from all the sitting around whilst I was working.
Yeah, but he made me sit in the car for 7 hours. That's just not fair.
Doesn't that show you how hard I work?
Yeah, it does, but why did I have to sit in the car for 7 hours? What did that achieve?
Well, you didn't want to try and go down the steps because you were lazy.
You, the last time I tried to go down steps, I nearly broke my neck.
I know, and I laugh and laugh.
And if I'm lazy, comes rich from someone who spends their entire life on the bed. He's so cheeky, isn't he, man?
Yeah.
If
On
he's
the
not
bed.
careful, he's going to get another clout like he had yesterday.
Do it!
I gave him a clout yesterday.
And I said if she did, I'd give her chocolate, and she did.
No, Mum, I clouted him. He gave me chocolate later on, but I gave him a clout.
You stop giving your mother chocolate if she's a diabetic.
I'll stop and you stop nagging me.
Don't do that.
I'll stop
I'm
giving
more
chocolate.
concerned about your mother's life.
She loves chocolate.
I know.
She was worse when she wasn't eating. Her
But
body
I
just...
prefer your mother's here than chocolate.
When Mum tried to give her chocolate, her body tried to kill her.
The thing is, it's like when I was eating all the things I shouldn't eat, I think my body was used to that. But then when I tried to cut back and not eat the things I shouldn't have, my blood sugar was dropping rapidly. And that guy from Diabetes UK, who spent 45 minutes on the phone with me just before I had my eye op, told me that I was more dangerous. It's better to be on an even keel, even if it's 14 range, than for it to drop suddenly all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what happens when I diet. It just keeps dropping really low.
Well, I know that Jane was right when she said to me, and I realised it afterwards, there's a heck of a lot of sugar in the mashed potato and sweet you had. So you can imagine you flooded your system with that.
What was the point, Mum?
Well, you had it late one night, didn't you, and you went to bed.
Yeah.
So you probably had a sugar rush, fell asleep, your sugar dropped low.
Don't work that way. Sometimes I'm not being funny, it's like talking to chimps.
You're a cheeky devil.
How many times have I got it? It doesn't work like that.
Yes, it does.
Oh, really? Are you the diabetic?
No.
Exactly. Listen.
Hey, you're
That's
glad
nice.
you came now.
It's not that, Mum. Listen.
I'm listening.
Oh,
the
that brought a little tear then.
insulin is slow release, right?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, when I was eating all the crap you know I was eating, and drinking like 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day with sugar in it, I'd be in the 14 to 15 range. And I could say to you, couldn't I, Hugh, I better be in the 14 range. I'm more than I normally write.
Yeah.
Hugh? Oh, thank you for that.
She was. She's always right. I remember when she's always right. Don't argue with her because she fucking hates that.
Hugh, anyway. So anyway, I'd been about the 14, 15 range. Hugh gave me, before I went to bed, I had sweet and mash and a cooked dinner, and 20 past 11 I had a Yorkie, and I was thinking, oh, I'll be fine, I won't have a hypo because I've had the food.
Yeah.
David woke me up at 20 to 7, I'd done my bloods and it was 4.1, and I could feel the symptoms of the hypo coming on, the stomachache, the hotness, and my head was aching. It's because I can't find the balance. Do you see what I mean? I think I've been, because you've got to remember, I was just such a weight for all those years.
Yeah.
My blood sugars were normally that all the time. My body got used to it, right or wrong.
Yeah.
And now, of course, I'm all over the bloody shop. I don't know where I am.
It's tricky, isn't
I apologise for the monkey crack. I've just been hanging around with you too long.
it? Yes, I'm sure Mary Lee's enjoying this weird conversation.
She is.
I'm very sorry about that. I was very naughty and rude. I didn't mean it. It's just when sometimes, Mum, just sometimes, Jane doesn't always get it right.
I know she doesn't, but on the other hand, she is as concerned about you.
I appreciate
As I
that,
am.
and I know she is. I know that. But it's like when people say things which you know it doesn't apply to you, and you've told them hundreds of times, it gets annoying. Because when I was eating all that crap before, I wasn't getting hypos, was I, Hugh?
No.
See, what scares me is if I didn't wake up and I fall into unconsciousness and they don't notice and think I'm sleeping, I'm in big trouble.
And she does sleep a lot. You'd never be able to tell the difference.
You wouldn't be able to wake me up.
God, how far is this house? Are
Exactly.
you going the long way from Nottingham?
No, this is the way to go.
So, oh look, we don't have to worry about that pub being open.
What is this?
It's
Out?
been completely gutted.
Oh, good. Oh,
Good grief.
When we were looking on Google Map, we looked at the pub and we thought, because the house is down here, we thought, what if it's trouble because of the pub chav sitting on the wall, whatever.
somebody-
But since that Google image has been taken, the place has been completely gutted.
what's that on the pub? Is
It
it
says,
graffiti?
there's a fence around it. It says danger, keep out, unsafe floor.
It'll
So,
obviously be
if-
rebuilt.
If you kick Dave out,
That's it.
yeah.
This is
Yeah, the
this-
place
This
is.
reminds me of that other place we went, the
This is
back
a-
area.
That's what Hugh said.
That's what I said earlier.
I don't think the parking is as bad.
There's a load of cars here. Though.
Yeah.
This is it. Here on the left, we can park in front of our property.
This is it, Mum. Oh, Hugh. Where's the gate then? Is there a gate by you?
Yeah, but remember, this
Yes.
is also the back entrance.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay, Walker.
Oh, Hugh, look in now. Don't
Oh,
even
don't-
think about it. Don't
Oh,
even
Hugh.
think about it. Just you and
It
Nan
would be
go.
dangerous to go up there.
Why? What's up there?
There's a lot of junk.
Where?
Onto the right, you wouldn't go over it, but if you went any further up,
The path's fine, man. Can I have a little look?
You know I can't get back in. This is why I hate you pressurising me.
because you
Alright,
can't
I
see
won't-
through the window, there's curtains up.
I'm not going to pressurise
I-
you.
Oh, charming. Threats, Mary Lee. Just don't make me get out, please.
But apart from seeing